Testing. Testing. Good morning, grasshoppers. Back in action. Mic properties fixed. Desktop properties fixed. Hopefully you can hear the music. Miracle. Nico, good morning. We are paired, sir. It is your turn. I know Nico is probably tuning into the broadcast, and that's why he's not on the Lead Chess window. I hope he's okay. Nico, good morning. Let's reload this window just in case. Nico is on. Oh no, he's not on. I hope everything is okay. Usually when people miss, it's because something else is going on outside of the computer, elsewhere. And it's outside our control, obviously. Whew. Nico, good morning. Where are you? Let's get this into the Discord while we're at it, because we have not been able to post to the Discord in days properly. Until I do, I am stuck with two computers probably. Checking. We have this, we have that. Let's check our stream settings. All right, Nico fortunately does not lose any rating points for forfeiting. It's just an inconvenience. Or maybe he's helping me out because he knows that I need this time to check everything on stream. Let's do this. Well, I hope Nico's okay. Am I even on the first page? I'll be darned. All right, well, we have a couple of monsters ahead of us. Bum. Monster 1979 and Lynn. A guy, I'm so sorry I gave you the first round full point buy. Hopefully the guy has survived this. They have. In the second round, the guy got Lynn Albesa. Oh, that was a tough pairing, tough pairing. Is there anything that I need to do? All right, I have another idea here for those embedded viewers problem. Yesterday I let my stream run on quite long. Well after. Let's watch Lynn Albesa here versus Monster 1979. The battle for first place is right here in their hands. As you can see, Wizard VV solidly in second place with one loss to one of these guys. Now this outposted knight on f6 looks like a spectator unless it can be extracted. h3 and g4 is going to be stopped by h4. And they're in. Queen f3. Knight h4, very awkward. Knight f6, accurate. Queen f3 again. This bishop is a spectator unless it captures there, so this seemed very reasonable. And now what? It looks like the game is over. Not quite. We're getting our piece back. And it's mate. No, it's not mate. The d5 check was winning for Lynn Albesa. There was no good square for that particular. Well, that was a clever move, winning the queen. These three minor pieces are far greater than the queen. Yuck. Probably better to be able to invade with the queen on the previous move, Lynn. Not sure what we're going to accomplish here. Monster has full control over what's going on here. Bishop e4. That was probably necessary. Push, queen check. Push, knight takes queen check. Ooh, ouch. We didn't recapture. Lynn Albesa. Let's just see that position. This was a French winnower. The positional line with h4 has put this winnower out of business to a certain extent, so it's going to require here. So this particular position, why don't they have a computer analysis automatically? d5 check, queen takes d5, king e7, bishop e3, yeah, game over. Virgin Mojito Pawn, how are you? Alright, we're still on e3 and e6, and I need to do a quick survey on what we need. We need from our Can I keep attacking it? Let's keep up the attack. Virgin Mojito Pawn, you're not paying attention to what your pieces are doing or not doing in this particular situation. Can I get away with this? Probably not. I'm taking one piece, two pieces, three pieces, is this going to be mate? Can I survive this? Probably not, but let's try. Desperado? Wow. No! Botez Gambit prevails. No! A clear vision of the whole board. Egads. More coffee is needed. I'm so sorry there. You had me, Virgin. VMP. You had me. You had me on multiple counts. That was a horrible game. Very interesting game. Yeah. That's saying the least. The Monster Frick, you were in total control. What happened there? Oh, you didn't recapture on D3. What was going on in that game? Are you still playing Monster? Let's take a quick peek. Egads. Wizard Vivian. Is it worth it to go for this? Or should we just shut down with knight to d3? So it is white's turn to move. Yes, this is a necessity. Is it time to take the queen? The opponent didn't play what they were supposed to play. What was going on in that position? Rook to c4. Takes, takes. Oh, then knight attacked. Got it. No good. This seems reasonable enough. We're still unable to get out of the center. Knight to d5 is natural, rook to d8 is natural. This pawn is not really hanging. King is in the center. Too much pressure. Oh, he's asking for it. This is a double attack. It's probably time to castle and give back a piece. Okay, we can escape this way. Thank you so much for the follow. The Chess Bay. Namaste. Christina, thank you for the raid. The Chess Bay, one of the most earnest streamers among all of the new streamers from the past year. One of the hardest working streamers, one of the most enjoyable as far as she loves playing chess and it's inherent in what she does. Thank you for the raid. I am FIDE trainer and National Master John MacArthur. I accidentally began teaching shortly after the death of the world champion Tigran Petrosian. Thank you for following. We both fab. And Andrew. I am back from Trinidad, where I was unfortunately at a funeral. And spreading the ashes along the beach and all of that stuff was unfortunate. So it affects my stream quite a bit. There's no way that you can, and it affects my chess play as well. For those of you that don't think your chess play is affected by outside influences, there's nothing to be said. It just does. How was your stream, Christina? This is rather early for you to be ending. It's only like, 2:30 in the morning for you. I hope school is going well. I believe you're in one of the Southern California universities. I am so jealous. But I'm glad we both extrapolated from that one nicely. Sometimes we're being funny even when we don't know that we're being funny. We have a massively dangerous discovery on this rook. We're observing this, and white just gave it up because they can't avoid it. Now I'm playing the first place person, Lynn Albeza from the Philippines, who's been a constant visitor in our streams. You may join the dojo here, either the Rapid and Classical on weekends, which takes place a few hours from now, or the daily. I forgot I was playing the French. I was playing e3 is white and e6 is black. This is the best move, by the way. Knight to c3 runs into a number of tricky tactical strategic options. This is the best move among the Caro-Kann. There was a great meme recently on Twitter, and you can follow me on my socials, where I usually broadcast most of our stream announcements. Knight f5 is coming, so I have to be careful here. Is knight f5 coming? Yeah, knight f5 is coming. In other words, knight f5 is here. Alright, and now the moment of truth. I don't have to fear that because they already have a bishop on d3. I will only worry about h5 if my opponent did not already have this. So this is a rather useful continuation against Lin, primarily because how am I going to defend my weakness on f7? That is the question. Well, they're not going after my weakness on f7, so that's useful as well. So let's prevent any attack on our f7 square. Normally I would like to just open up lines in this manner. So he has more action this way. But now I can defend this pawn. And 1-2, we can push forward. I do not write for the Chess Informant. I am sponsored by Chess Informant. How well do you know the Chess Informant? I have had submissions for the Chess Informant that were not accepted, but who hasn't, as it turns out. Let's simplify this position ever so slightly. using this possibility for our rook. So now knight e5 or knight c5 simplify. We definitely need to simplify. And now for the moment of truth, there is no knight that can go to g5 anymore. Keep up all of our options. Guarding a7. Continuing to threaten, And now we can answer this counterattack with an attack. Let's just step out of the way on this square. We have to be very careful here with a7. I know my opponent's mind is worrying with tactics. Now you must go, sir. Now that you don't have very many squares to choose from, you must go. This is not really a free pawn because he has the pawn on f7. Takes, check, back. Everything seems to be covered. And then, what kind of tactics prevail here? Weakness on h7, though. I have to hope that his king is weaker than mine. He still has a number of weaknesses, especially his back rank. I'm playing Lena Beza as positionally as I can. Good morning, Nico. What year? Indeed, Tapas new. I don't really have the opportunity here to let's double attack. And use this opportunity to try to improve our chances in this endgame. Try to pick up material as best we can. I was expecting. All right, has he managed to come in?
Time is running out. Check. Check.
I'm going to keep this opportunity, by the way.
Check.
And we're off.
No huge debt.
Check.
Doesn't look like I can do anything about this, unfortunately.
Check. Check the drool.
That's unfortunate. That h7 pawn was too dangerous. h5, h6 was a very good strategic plan by our opponent. Namaste, Lynn. Namaste. Alright, now I can shout out Tapas New. Tapas New streams. By the way, for those of you that weren't aware that we were rated by the legendary The Chess Bay, she streams nearly every day, ruthlessly and relentlessly. She is probably the female version of me as far as being able to get online every single day. There are others, though. Grandmaster Gallery. Namaste. Namaste means greetings. Best wishes. It is a Hindu reference. It is Namaste. Tapas New will be able to explain it better than me. It's closer to his, unfortunately for me, it is Hindu as a second language. Shout out Tapas New. There we go. Good luck, Wizard VV. We're back to our regularly scheduled program as I am game theory optimizing my first moves. I am game theory optimizing my first moves. With my opponent's knight on that particular square. You usually end up in reversed hedgehogs of sorts. Are you really giving up that bishop? Because I don't think you are. Yeah, I didn't think you were. I'm not really castling on the king side, by the way. It is far too dangerous. And I'm not capturing on d5 because I'm not getting rid of d5. Oh no, monster prick. Sorry to hear that. So how much pressure can I put on e4? I do want him to push e4. Pretty please, with sugar on top. This is definitely a reversed hedgehog. All right, so now something funny is happening on the way to the cinema here. There's a small problem with this calculation here. Yes, no, it is the #1 publication for improvement for the above intermediate player. My stream is for the intermediate players on the whole, while Chess Bay and many other streamers are extremely, what's the right word, diligent in their improvement process. You get to see it from the ground up when new streamers come in. And I think she's only been playing for about a year, maybe less than a year. I'm going to give the Chess Bay a shout out right before I give my, you can check out more information on Chess Informant there with the Chess Bay's article. Should we? I'm going to blast the center. I'm going to tag the rook. I'm going to tag that rook. Then I'm going to tag this knight. Then I'm going to start simplifying in the center just a little bit. I need to get out of the center. That much is true. I don't believe he can save the pawn on d4 very easily. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't think he can save the pawn on d4 very easily. We'll keep up the attack. Activating all of our pieces. Should I? No, first things first. First things first. First things first, centralizing our pieces. Now, even if I have to give back the piece, I am hoping let's just give him a visit, give him a checkup, of course. Can't remain on that square very long because we're going to be pinned on the D file. And now for something completely irrelevant. Simplification. Especially on the dark squares. The dark squares are weak, the white squares are weak. The open center files are almost mine. What? We're going to do this again? We're doing this again, folks. Moment of truth. The black hole that was. We don't need to be pinned anymore. Can I allow for anything here? Are we trading? I don't know. How are we trading? Let me count the ways. Wow. I was not expecting that. Fine. You get one of your pieces back. Or do you? I guess not. Double attack. No, it was a double attack, sir. It was a double attack on your queen. It wasn't a double attack on your f6 pawn. Now, Chesbey has marathon mammoth streams, and I am extremely jealous sometimes of her stamina. It's something that happens when you're youthful. I want to thank all of you for being here. Again, I am FIDE trainer, National Master John MacArthur. You may follow me on my socials. I unfortunately teach chess 24/7. Nearly 24/7. It is hard to believe. Make sure you join our Discord. Follow me on Instagram for photos from Trinidad that I posted. I just got back last night. Twitter, of course, chess news and the latest poker drama. I will be commenting on that in a Just Chatting stream at some point or another. You can also, and I would please beg of you to please help me in monetizing nothing you have to do. There's no money that comes for you. My YouTube channel, by subscribing to the YouTube channel, and at the same time, I have to run. Believe it or not, I must run to school for Sunrise Chess. The chess never ends to a certain extent. And another streamer that you might like that is somewhat conflicting with me, who also has a very low who has a very low and cool demeanor, low voice and cool demeanor. Let's see how many of you make it over. Let's see here. Eriquito, good morning from our man in Sacramento. That is, my lights are going out because I have to be off to school. I will be streaming tomorrow morning. Please check out our dojo and our socials. I would look forward to talking to you more about your game. You can ask me anything on Twitter, less likely on Instagram. I don't usually answer it, and I will follow you back on any social media, assuming your profile is not private. Let me thank those who have recently followed in case I have missed you. And I know that I have missed a few of you. Kingslayer Sloan is here. Let's make sure that we give a shout out to Kingslayer, who is actually banned on the Chess-Based channel. That's one of his great accomplishments. Mango and Contrango, Blade Runner 66, We Both Fab on Troy, and how you doing? Thank you for the follow. I definitely got you in. And Chess-Bay for the raid. Kingslayer Sloan means well. He is sometimes overzealous with his humor. How you doing? Mr. Howe, thank you everyone. Cheers and ciao. I must run to school. I wish if I didn't have to go, I would certainly be staying. Thanks everyone. Thank you, Christina, for the raid. Have a great day. Have a great stream.